and get some gloves on here. Alright, so I got some new parts here for the 400EX. I got a new head and then head cover, which this came damaged and it looks like it's been used. You can just see, I can see washer imprint right here. Like it looks like it, or something. It looks like it's been used, but I'm gonna roll with it, and if it works, it works. But I gotta get all these parts onto this and this piece. I got new valves, so I gotta get all these bolts and rockers and caps and valve springs, everything out. I'll start here. This is the most simple spot. I don't know if I'll be able to get these out or not. Okay, yeah, I can for sure. This one might give me some trouble here. Hope not. I'll skip that part for now. I'm gonna have to get all of these studs out, which is gonna be interesting. Alright, this stud's starting to come. Just tighten two bolts together like that, and they should wiggle out. Sometimes they don't want to and require a lot more force, but in this case, seems it's coming out. I'm hoping I can get them all out. I don't really want to wait any more time. I don't really want to wait any longer, and I don't want to spend any more money. I already spent $100 in bolts and washers alone for this thing, so I don't really feel like spending any more money on studs. I'm sure they're cheap though, but alright, that's one stud cleaned up. Let's see if we can install it. I'll put it in the same place that it came out of. See if we can get any of these other studs off. We have plenty of room to do so, so I don't see why it would be a problem. And just like that, it is coming out. So this one doesn't seem to be stuck in any way. That's good. Now I'm getting worried about those other two, man. I hope I can get them out. This stud is bent somehow. I'm gonna go ahead and add some anti-seize, just a little bit to these ends. Just in case. I'd rather be a little safer than sorry. Oop, wrong one. And just wipe the excess off. Alright, two more to go. Let's try to get these off. Oh, I see movement. Head movement. Oh, 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 oh. Like butter. Little bit of anti-seize. Just a little dab will do ya. Wipe the excess. And one more to go. This is the one I was stuck on at first, so hopefully I'll have better luck second try. If not, I might have a bolt or something I can use in place. Maybe, maybe not. What's the matter to you? Let me just try loosening this part first. No, it ain't gonna be that easy. Why would it be? Why would it ever be that easy? Oop, wrong way. Ooh, I got her. Nice. I stress for nothing. Alright, that's all the exhaust studs. I just gotta install this last one. We are done with that part. Then I'll probably have to move on and take the valves out and go ahead and get those installed with the new seals and everything. Alright, I need to get my valve spring compressor. I hate this time of year where I have to do valves, but it's really not all that hard once you get used to it. Move this over out of the way. Alright, let's get this valve spring compressor tool set up, and we'll take these valves out and put some new valves in the new cylinder head. I'm gonna grab my magnet because I'll need a magnet to catch the valve keepers. Pretty sure this is magnetized. Good idea to wear safety glasses when you're doing this too, just so nothing. Alright, there's one guide, and need to go tighten it a little bit more to get the other one. Now I should get it. Alright, second one. Now I can slowly release this. Till there's no more tension. Now remove the tool, set it aside, and take the springs off, and then pop that valve out. Maybe. Well, didn't really want to come out, but we don't need it to come out. I just need these springs. So I'll go ahead and install the new one, that way I can keep up with what I'm on. So it's this top one, and that is a exhaust, so it's one of the bigger ones. Don't forget to lap your valves as well. I gotta get my valve seals out of this gasket kit. Okay, so now I can get the valve seals out. Alright, got a valve seal. I'm gonna pop that valve out just for a second. And boom. New valve seal is on. Make sure it's pushed down all the way. And make sure that metal ring is all the way around the base. Now we'll put this valve back in. Oop. Wrong hole. Put the valve seal on the wrong one. Whoops, my fault. Just gonna push it on there all the way. Make sure the metal ring is all the way around the base. And alright, I'm gonna install this valve now. Got the valve seal on. And when you're installing your valve seal, just make sure that ring on the bottom of the base is all the way around evenly. And make sure to lap your valves as well. So now I'm going to clean up this spring. It has some gasket maker on it for some reason. Alright, so I'm going to install the springs back. So now what I gotta do, get the spring compressor tool again. Oh, I wish they would design that better, but whatever. Ended up back on its side. Oh, golly, man. Alright, I need my little magnet tool that I was using. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I want to install this valve guide. Valve keeper, rather. And on one side, you need to make sure that magnet doesn't pull both of them out. Yes. That's key. Alright. Now they're both out. Now I can loosen this. And that should snap into place. Just like that. Valve number 1 done. So I'll set it back down and I'll take this valve out. One keeper. Come on, little guy. There you go. 2 keeper. And then just loosen it up. Man, that's gonna happen at least 10 more times before I'm done. And then, okay, I'll go ahead and install this second small valve. The valve seal is installed correctly. The ring is seated all the way. So I'm good to install it. There we go. Oh, whoops. Alright, I need my tool. Oh, hell, man, hell. Oh, God. I think I lied. I think I do like doing valves. I do like, it's like pretty easy. I used to not like it because it's kind of time consuming, but out of everything, it's kind of the easiest thing to do. Oh, yep. I'm gonna add a counter at the top. How many times I freaking dropped that thing. Loosen that. That thing would stop sliding out. Terrible design. Alrighty. Yeah, hell, it's just terrible. It's terrible out here dropping every little. Just want to get this on. I don't know why there's got to be a big old fuss. Alright, let's just install these last 2 keepers and we were done with the valves. That's one of the more tedious processes. Almost done. Loosen that up. Knew that was going to happen. That's the 15th time. Okay. Alright, new valves and valve seals are installed. I think that is almost everything that I'm switching over from this piece, other than these dowel pins. But I bought new dowel pins, so I'm not even going to worry about those. So I'm going to go ahead and set these to the side. I will need to get that other dowel pin up here out, though, later. And this is where it gets kind of intense. There's a lot of pieces. I'll go ahead and get the caps off. They should be 17 millimeters if I'm not mistaken. I haven't taken them off, but oh, those actually kind of look bigger. Yeah, those are way bigger. Golly. Oh yeah, way bigger. Golly. What were they thinking? Just want to make sure these thread in before anything, because just in case I have to return this head because the threads are bad, but I'm not gonna leave them all the way. I don't know what I'm talking about. I also have to put new gaskets, or I have to put new seals on them. Those threads are good. I'm gonna set these aside though for now, because I'll have to go back and add those new seals and clean these up a little bit, and I'll have to adjust the valves. So well, I'm not really liking how freaking loose that is. That's pretty loose. Goodness. I better take a picture of this so I know how to put it back. That was only a 2. At least they were on there at all, you know? Preach it, brother.